These are the notes for section A-2. The learning target, I can find and compare lengths of segments. As we take a look at this, you're going to see two postulates as well as a couple of other pieces of information. Let's take a look at the first postulate. It's called the ruler postulate. It's really no big deal. It's simply a postulate that states we can measure between 2 points a particular distance. Basically, it says every point on a line can be paired with a real number. So that just means I can measure between A and B using a ruler, and I can find out if it's an inch or a centimeter or 3 centimeters or whatever the measurement is. That's really all there is to it. Really not much for you to do with the ruler postulate. The distance between 2 points on a number line, though, can be thought of as the distances of A minus the distance of B, and I have an absolute value mark here. For example, if you have 2 points, usually what you do is you take the higher number minus the lower number, but you don't have to. That's why the absolute value is there. You just have to take one of the numbers minus the other number. I do want to caution you to be aware of negative numbers. You might be taking a number minus a negative, which means you're actually going to add. We have the segment addition postulate, which is probably one you'll use the most here of this information. If 3 points, A, B, and C, are collinear, and B is between A and C, then segment AB plus segment BC equals segment AC. So if you have a situation like this where you have A, B, C on a segment, then they're collinear, and B is in between. If you know the length of AB and you know the length of BC, then you know the length of AC. And really what happens is if you know 2 of the 3 lengths, you can find that third length. You might have to do some subtraction. We'll do that in an example later. Last but not least, we have a symbol. This is called the congruent symbol. It simply means that 2 things, could be 2 segments, it could be 2 angles, are congruent, meaning they're the same measure. They're identical. So that congruent symbol you'll use a ton later on when we talk about congruent triangles, and you will be using that symbol quite a bit this first semester. And there's your notes for section A2.